Hello, everyone, and welcome to Roll 4 Gaming, your third place for two unapologetically nerdy gamers all on one channel. Uh, I am B. Danny is taking a little bit of a hiatus today, but let's see if we can get her on mic for just a quick second. I am B. With me, as always, my faithful companion, my compatriot partner in all things, Danny. Say hello, Danny.
Hello, Danny.
Yeah, we got that. We got that. Welcome, everyone. Tonight is Kingdom Hearts night. Uh, we have the sarcasm shirt on. Could happen periodically. We got the crown. We're gonna make sure that that fits. And I wanted to make sure that we got some Kingdom Hearts time in tonight, specifically because we did cut it short last time, and I think we even skipped the week before. Um, I've been so deep in Baldur's Gate 3. Um, and there was even a little stint with Fortnite there when the Avatar The Last Airbender skins and all that stuff uh, was live in the season. I was like, yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. But now we gotta get back into it because after Kingdom Hearts 2, I think we have one game that we have to play, and then we're on to Kingdom Hearts 3. And then after that, it's open season. I've been toying around with the idea of playing some old Final Fantasy games, maybe Final Fantasy Rebirth, but everybody's playing Final Fantasy VII Rebirth and Remake. Um, I've been thinking about going back and playing some of the old classic Final Fantasy games, like 8 and 9 and 10 especially. If you guys have any interest in that, let me know, and I would be more than happy to oblige. You can pop into the Discord. Nope, that's where I need it. I want it right here. There we go. If you're already in the Discord, awesome. Thank you. Welcome for being one of the hold me's and for rolling with us. So we appreciate you. Now, um, if you aren't already, please make sure you also get into our. Yeah, look at that graphic. That is so cool. Hey, Zeri, what's going on, buddy? I was literally just talking about the kingdom. Just popped up a little graphic there and was just actually doing a little plug. How are you, buddy? Good seeing you. Thank you for popping in. Grayson keeps trying to get on the table. My goodness. Behold, travelers, meet Zerukai 17, a mage of the Path of Exile realm, casting spells in the chill and mature sanctum of their stream. They ventured from hardware beginnings to lead the kingdom party where democracy is their enchanted shield. Join their quest with Michna, Mechna, or partake in the community rituals led by Magic Wizard 93. Hear ye, hear ye. They've also been spotted training in the Valorant Coliseum. Adventure awaits in every corner of their digital kingdom. Thank you very much. Ooh, playing some Homeworld. I'm not familiar with Homeworld. What's that game about? Although, to be fair, my backlog is absolutely out of control. I have a list of a space simulator. Interesting. Homeworld. That wasn't. Hi, Kami. How are you, dear? Thank you for popping in. You are Kami. How are you? So glad to see you here. If you smell what the monkey is cooking. Ladies and gentlemen, number one in the field, number one in your hearts, Brass Monkey Live is here. Please make sure we give some love. And we're going to give some love to Kami as well. We're going to give her a special little shout out here, a frosty shout out. Like the tiara? Thank you. Thank you. It's because we're in the kingdom and because we're playing Kingdom Hearts tonight, it seemed apropos to have a crown on the head. I do still owe you a tiara, yes, dear. Danny is reminding me that because this has gone in my head, it has been tainted and is no longer a princess tiara, and I owe her a tiara for that. That's true. Hmm. That clip is stuck. Let's see if we can get that cleared away. There we go. Yeah, it did. It kind of stuck and it froze on the video. That's wild. Wild Tyrant in the chat. But thank you. It is a dino one. I think I have a Tyrant in Pokemon Go. Yes, so Denny was ever so kind to let me what a time to be alive again. She was ever so kind to let me wear her crown on stream when we were doing Friday Night Fortnite for the Kingdom Party. And the joke is that I'm trash at Fortnite, and it would be the only crown that I would wear that we would get all night long. And it absolutely was. um, but especially for Kingdom parties, and for Kingdom Hearts, this is the first night that I am trying it out to see how it works. So hopefully it's a vibe. Hopefully you guys dig it. And if you don't, let me know. I have an oddly shaped head, and things fit on my head kind of weird sometimes. Also part of the reason I need a new tiara. Also part of the reason that way she needs a new tiara. How is everyone doing this evening? I hope you guys are all doing well. Oh, that's ours. We just tweaked the Firebot recently to run the commands a bit differently and the timed events, so it'll be interesting to see how things shake out. RTS Space Sim that came out in 99, and the Steam and remastered version also includes 2 in 2015. I just never finished it, so I'm playing through it. Waiting to pick up the third one after I play and finish 2. Nice! That is awesome! I do like space adventures. I was thinking it was there was some sort of a game. I can't remember what it was. But it came out relatively. Oh, look, there's the Stack Up charity stream. Yeah, popped on up. I really wasn't paying attention to start off with, so I wasn't able to read it in time. But for those of you who did see it, you would know that it was talking about our Stack Up mental health awareness charity stream that we're going to be doing on 5/25. It's going to be going from 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time until 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And maybe we'll do a little bit more. And what was shown on the graphic on screen was all of the prizes that are available to be redeemed if we hit certain goals and milestones. Fantastic. We would love to have you there. So I know one of them is Danny is going to be dyeing her hair Kingdom Purple if we hit a certain milestone. One of them is person gets to choose, or the chat gets to choose one of us to play Fortnite blindfolded. Like, we'll run a poll and you guys choose whether it be or Danny gets blindfolded, and we'll play Fortnite blindfolded. That'll be interesting. We have one. Is Rufio just chilling with you? Nice. I know when we reach top tier, I think if we reach like $300, I'm gonna dye my goatee Kingdom Purple. That'll be interesting. Would you be able to turn yours down just a touch, please? I think the remote's on the coffee table. I know, I'm sorry. Is it in the... There goes your paycheck. It's only $300. It wouldn't even be your full paycheck. It's not like PAX or anything like that.
Wow.
Listen, Brass Monkey and I talked at length the amount of money that we were both planning on spending at PAX. I'll admit, Brass Monkey flexed a little harder than I was able to, and I respect that. PAX is a gold digger. The man's not wrong. Ooh, Invincible level 2. 520. Ooh, I got tiny ships. I do like me the tiny ships. Very nice. Now the fundraiser and the stream is going to start at one point. Um the fundraiser itself will continue, and I believe this is how this is going to work because this is the first time we've ever done it. I believe the fundraiser will still continue to move forward even after we do our extended stream. So even if we don't hit our goals, womp womp, we will still be able to move forward with them, and maybe we'll keep doing different milestones, or maybe we'll keep the same milestones. I don't know. But everybody who shows up, we're going to appreciate and we're going to love on them, and we make sure we make a big deal out of it. And everybody who donates and pitches in, that would be even better and super appreciated, and of course not expected. We would never expect you guys to throw money into anything in regards to us. We do this for fun because we love hanging out with you guys. Um, but we do feel in our heart of hearts that Stack Up is a good cause. They promote mental health through gaming, and not just video games. They do like board games and card games and things of that nature. So they help U.S. troops and veterans. They help citizens. They help allied forces. So all around the world, men, women, everybody who suffers with mental health issues. They want to promote better mental health through gaming, and that's a cause that both Danny and I can get behind wholeheartedly. All right, here, I'm gonna hold you up so that way I can show you to everybody. Do you want to be on the stream? Is that what it is? Do you want to be on the stream? Free kitty content. And he's not leaving, so apparently he liked that. Ooh, metal orbs. The metal level is shown in the top left corner. Defeat enemies. Oh, the medals. Yeah, that's what we collect. This is for the Broken Highway. We're going to be heading to Halloween Town. Y'all know I love me some Halloween Town. Damn. Look at how fast.
I'm so used to just like adding my side commentary.
I know.
I'm having a hard time not doing.
Well, if at any point that you decide you want to come over here and you want to get mic'd up, you know I got you. I just had to turn my own earbud down because my own voice was distracting me in my own ear. Have you ever been distracted by yourself?
I have ADHD. It literally happens all the time.
Yeah. There we go. Gotta take out the tires. Gotta take out the tires. Ooh, he ran away. This is a super powerful ship that flies very fast. I do wish it had little mini ships to go along with it. Because I feel like you get a lot better coverage when you have the mini ships that go along with it. Boom. There we go. And I know I've said it once, and I'll probably say it a gajillion more times. I miss having a turbo controller for games like this. It may be a little cheesy, but it's a controller that you could use back in the day on your PS2. And essentially you could assign a button, any button, for the controller to like remotely hit for you as fast as it could possibly send the signal.
I remember you telling me about this.
Yeah. So for something like this, you would hit the turbo button, you would hold down X, kind of like setting cruise control in your car. but a lot nerdier. And yeah, just sit there and you just go to town, and you just hold down the X button, and you'd be good to go. We are unapologetic. Hello, Pixel. Welcome, welcome in, dearest friend. How are you? Oh, boy, you're flying. I don't want you to fly at me. Like, it was bad enough when it was, like, rolling at me.
Rolling 4.
Yeah, rolling for me. There we go. Baby. Did that baby shark go off? Because I didn't hear it in my own ear, but I turned my earbud down. Did that work for you, Pixie? Oh my god, it hit me. Rude. Nice, thank you. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, you heard the baby shark? Very good. Excellent. Ah, look at Karlak. That is so weird that these are getting... We're going to refresh this. We're going to refresh that as well. Karlak breaking the fourth wall. Absolutely. Karlak can break any wall she wants.
No, I can break anything.
That's true. That's true. Muscle Mommy can break whatever she wants.
Bye.
Bye. Danny's putting on her headphones while she games. She has informed me that she will no longer be participating this evening. Doing well, Pixel. How are you doing today? Ooh, I unlocked 2 ships and a teeny limit upgrade. Hold on, I did pretty good on that one. Karlak breaking hearts. It's a bit early in the game for that, soldier. I feel so sad that her story got as shortchanged as it was. Playing some Big Snacks. I mean, I like eating Big Snacks, but what's that? What's the game Big Snacks? I'm not familiar with that one. Bug Snacks. Okay. That sounds way grosser. But kid appropriate. Talk about how I'm like an unapologetically nerdy gamer, and there are 2 games that have been mentioned in stream, and I knew nothing about either one of them. Jack! Oh, there's the door. Venture collectible game where all the animals are bug food combos. Ooh. Oh, PlayStation? Because I feel like I saw my brothers, all systems. I feel like I saw my brothers playing either that game or a game that was similar to that, but it was years ago. Yeah. There it is. B sings karaoke on stream. B or Danny blindfolded round of Fortnite. Danny dyes her hair purple. Kingdom purple, to be specific. Yeah, I got to extend that. We got to let that sit for a little bit longer. I'm going to move in just a second. Give me 1 second, guys. Let's do that one more time. There we go. Pretty dark lore, but it looks like. When you get to Arbor Dayville. Cutesy kind of on the edge of being a cozy game. Yeah, I think it might have been the same game that they were playing. Ooh, a wild seal appeared in the chat. I know a couple people who like the OG 151 Pokemon would be a fan of that one. That's the one that evolves into Dugong. I'm sorry, did you throw a netball? I have so many feelings about that. Whoa. Did that statue just fall over? It sure did. Different kind of seal, brass monkey. I love where your heart's at, but different kind of seal. Better for catching water and bug types. That makes a lot of sense. The bug types I get. The water types. Interesting. I love how Pixie and Brass Monkey are serenading each other. Heck yeah. Congratulations, guys. Maybe it was the singing, maybe it was syncing up with those notes, but you guys both caught the seal. Well done, well done. Oh, Christmas again. The power of seal worked. Christmas mood. I do appreciate how they put Sora, Donald, and Goofy in the same outfit that they had last time. Absolutely. So what I'm hearing is you're raising your child right. That's what I'm hearing. You're doing it right. My goodness. That was God, that was a part of one of the Batman movies soundtrack, wasn't it? Wasn't that Batman Forever? With Val Kilmer. Tommy Lee Jones was Two-Face. Jim Carrey was the Riddler. And Chris O'Donnell played Robin. First time that Robin was portrayed in a Batman movie, I believe. We're not counting Burt Ward from the Adam West TV series. That's awesome. We do love Burt. We do love Burt Ward. Oh boy. Oh. Crappy little kids. Those kids need to listen to Seal more often. Seal does heal. Heals the soul through the power of music. Definitely not with us. I do appreciate how they make sure that they remind you that Sora is still just a kid. He's just a baby. I did try to do a little bit of leveling up and organizing of items and equipment um, before we came online tonight, so hopefully I won't spend too much time doing it. Let's return to Halloween Square, see if we can have some fun. New things, huh? Only an elected official. Again, stealing lines right out of the movie. Ooh. Ow. Fountain be spitting at me, being all disrespectful and stuff. Ow. The acid is not necessary. Oh, that's no good. That shot me way high up in the air. Random guillotine out in the middle. Why would you just walk into that? There we go. Boom. How is Sandy Claus supposed to relax with all this going on? That's it, fellows. Sandy Claus needs bodyguards. Are you up to the task? Us? Yeah. Sora's a little too eager on that one. Santa Claus's bodyguards. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Uh-oh. Ooh. A real witch. Ooh, bug snacks. All right, there we go. 50 I sing karaoke, 100 one of us gets blindfolded, 150 Danny dyes her hair Kingdom Purple, 200 I wear a wig for 2 streams. I gotta get that to last a little bit longer, guys. I do apologize. Give me 1 second. I'm just gonna make that last a bit longer so people have a chance to read it. There we go. There we go. 250, Danny will play Phasmophobia on stream. And at 300, I will dye my goatee Kingdom Purple. Horse Club Adventures to be. Yeah, that's absolutely true. You do recommend Horse Club Adventures to me all the time. Ow. I will make sure that I pass the recommendation of Bug Snacks on to Danny, and I will let her know that that it is half off for the next couple of days on Switch. To be honest, we haven't really been getting too many games on the Switch. Between the PlayStation and the playing Steam on the laptop, I haven't really been playing a lot of on the Switch. I think the last game that we bought was a it was the Bluey game. Yeah, it was the Bluey game that we got because we knew that it was one that we could play with the kids.
What about you?
She hasn't heard anything that I've been saying. I mentioned Bluey and she perks right up, guys. I love this woman so much. Um, so it was recommended to you that you play the game Bug Snacks. It's on Switch and it's kind of like a cozy game, but it's like a cozy game adjacent kind of thing. It's like uh animals and animals and bugs are some like food hybrids kind of thing. And apparently it's 50% off for the next couple of days on Switch. And so I was saying that we don't play Switch much these days. And the last game that we played, I'm pretty confident, was the Bluey game that we got.
That's quite probably.
Seems accurate to me. One day you'll get the equestrian itch. You'll be glad I told you about it. You're so confident in that, Brass Monkey. Like, I respect your confidence. There have been a couple of times where I've taken a look at that power washing simulator game, and I've been like, I could give that a shot. Or AP boost. I think Goofy needs AP. If I remember correctly. Yeah, Goofy has an abysmal amount. We'll give him some AP so that way he can do some stuff. Cause it's all cool if I get all the cool tricks and stuff like that, but gotta make sure he can do something too. He's got 2 AP. Doesn't really have anything that he can use it on just yet. That's okay. The door to Christmas Town. Arbor Dayville. What makes it the most magical place in the world, Brass Monkey? Just jumped right in, zero hesitation. The trees? Obviously, it's the trees. Uh, Actually, this plus Halloween, plus Christmas reminds me of a movie that I watched many, many, many years ago. Um, it was a little indie film. It wasn't popular by any means whatsoever. It circulated the internet a little bit. It's called Treevenge. And it was one of those movies that was so terrible that you had to watch it. Wow. Just got chased by an angrily blue popsicle. That sounds unpleasant. Had that dream? Is that the same dream where you show up to your final math test of the year and you forget to wear your pants?
Is it because you're wearing a skirt?
It's a kilt. Thank you very much. I'm a potato.
I'm a potato.
Honestly, Brass Monkey, I could see you showing up to a place and just completely forgetting your pants. And just looking at it and just being like, well, I'm here. No sense going back home now. Oh, drive cover, don't care. Power band. Oh, nobody caught the dust skull. Although that does sound fun, being like chased around by an angry blue popsicle. In my mind, it's blue raspberry. Not like a not like a cotton candy or like a blueberry. No, blue raspberry. Does anybody have room for another accessory? Goofy does, so maybe I will. Covered him in hot sauce and now he won't stop chasing me around the map. That sounds so unpleasant. I feel like somebody needs to send in a rescue team for Pixel. They put hot sauce on a blue popsicle and now they won't stop chasing them around. And I never thought that's a sentence I would say out loud. But here we are, just crushing it. It was a power move. Psychs out everyone in the classroom. I gotta say, I respect the power move. Ooh. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, power band. Extremely increases defense. And we can level up our Moogle a little bit. All right, let's see how extreme this defense is. That's a defense plus 3 and dark 20%. Defense plus 2. And 20% to everything else. Unironically, gonna start saying bopsicle whenever I hit or tap. Honestly, 'tis the season. It's starting to get a little bit warmer, and popsicles are going to be out and about, so it makes sense to just go bop. He's just angrily going popsicle, popsicle, popsicle. I mean, I really don't know how to respond to something like that. Ooh, it's 20%. Okay. All right, so let's do this. Oh, that does drop it down to 0%. Interesting. Donyon rings whenever I fish. This game is adorable. There's a cinnamon roll snail. Sign me up, dude. There it is. All right. Let's see. B sings karaoke on stream when we hit 50 bucks. $100, me or Danny will be blindfolded for around a fortnight. $150, Danny will dye her hair Kingdom Purple. $200, I will wear a wig for 2 streams. $250, Danny will play Phasmophobia on stream. And if we hit $300, then I will dye my goatee Kingdom Purple. $50 is a steal. Hey, you know what? And here's the best part. Here's the and I genuinely and I truly believe this. The best part is that this money doesn't even go to us. And to be honest, I don't want it to go to us. That's not the point. The point is those are kind of terrible. The point is that the money is going to be going to the Stack Up organization, which helps promote better mental health through gaming. A sprinkleipede donut centipede in the millions of tiny legs of sprinkles. That's adorable. I donate the $50. I want to hear you raise me up by Josh Groban. Tell you what, Brass Monkey. You do the $50. I'll do You Raise Me Up by Josh Groban. I'm not going to do it nearly as good, but I'll do it.
Sorry, there's just so many other possibilities.
There are, but I mean that's what Brass Monkey wants. You could debate that with him about what other songs are possibilities.
I don't know the song well enough. I just think there are.
I guarantee you, if you heard a snippet of the song, you would know exactly the song that we're referring to.
Probably.
I know Danny would support me doing "Living on a Prayer."
Oh, I remember. I was gonna say we could do Fudge Nuts.
I don't want to do Fudge Nuts on stream.
No, I was trying not to swear. The duet from Aaron Burster.
Ooh, I do like me some Hamilton. A nice Hamilton and Aaron Burr duet.
I'd be Hamilton, obviously.
Bugsnax called a sweet fly. That's just different lollies with wings. That sounds so adorably sweet. What's up?
I left it here, and I walked over
there. Oh. That's okay. I was gonna say that seemed like an awful lot of frustration. That sounds like enough sweetness that it would give you cavities just playing the game. Are the creatures like kind of a little derpy? Yeah, I think it was the game. I think that's the game that they were playing, and if it's the same one, they have googly eyes. Yeah, I'm almost positive that's the game. Come on, get back here. There we go. You are the music. No, I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm going to make sure that I appease the followers and the homies, and whatever they want, I will do. I would prefer if it's a song that I was at least moderately familiar with. Fall in love with you and they see you cheese and chase you until you... That's adorable. And if it's on all consoles, I might see if we can get it on the PS5, nice and cheap. A submarine centipede. Milmino, hello, friendo. Welcome in.
Don't forget to tell Milman
Grapes, you
she
know.
was cracking up last night. Pop into a different channel.
Oh, I did. I put it in the
Okay.
staff chat.
Okay, good.
Yeah, I put it in the staff chat. I was like, you're absolutely cracking me up. And she's like, huh? And I was like, okay. So from my perspective, you go into one room, cause chaos. Go over into another room, do the same thing. And then Mai yells at you. And then you go into a different room and you do the same thing. I was like, I was genuinely just sitting back, just cracking up. $1 billion. What, to sing a High School Musical song? Dude, if you had $1 billion, our conversations would be much different. Xbox used to be Game Pass, but they took it off a while ago. It's 24 base price, I believe. I'm gonna double check and see if it's on the PlayStation Network because I have PlayStation Plus. So even if there is like a base price, I might be able to get it for like a discount. Yeah. The world better prepare for when I'm a billionaire. Oh,
Save it for donations.
oh. I'm just giving them a sample, a little taste, a little amuse bouche, a little sample of the croissant.
Sample de croissant.
Many channels, many servers. Yeah, throw me a couple, Billy. I appreciate the reference. Yeah, I was cracking up because we were all winding down last night, and by we all I mean like me and Danny. We were just sitting and we were just winding down, relaxing, chilling, listening to the murder podcast as we do. And it's actually a really good murder podcast. It's called Murder with My Husband. It's a lot of fun. It's interesting to like hear it get more polished and refined as time goes on. But it's a lot of fun. And I'm sitting there and I have the Kingdom server up as I do. I feel bad because there are some days I feel like I spend more time in the Kingdom server than in the Roll for Gaming server. Um, it's just a matter of who's active where, and I find that most of the people that I talk to most days are in the Kingdom server. Um, Door's locked. Rude. And so I'm in there and I see Milmino pop into one room and say something. And I'm like, oh, all right, that's kind of cool. Trying to juggle them. Yeah, same. We're all trying to do it. Especially with the Kingdom Discord, kind of kicking off and stuff like that. We in the Kingdom have been working on a lot of great things to help with growth and expansion and creating the kind of place that we want to see on Twitch and in Discord. And guys, I'm not sure if anybody else has noticed this, has been in the server. We actually just crossed 300 people in the Kingdom Discord. And I think that's fantastic for a Discord that just launched on the 1st. I think that's pretty gosh darn good. Um, and it is a great, loving, open, and accepting place that's a lot of fun. We got some cool bots that are in there. They just tweaked a couple of them to make them a little bit more accessible to people, and it's a lot of fun. It's a good place. Ooh. Oh no. Oh boy. A wild trapinch is in the chat. There it is. Look at that. Yeah, $300 B dice. Yeah, $50. I'm gonna sing a song on stream, guys, and I know that's more of a punishment for you than it is for me, but you got to deal with it. Um, and as of right now, Brass Monkey has put up "Living on a Prayer," and what was the other song he suggested? I've forgotten it already. Oh, Josh Groban, "You Raise Me Up." Both of them are good options. If anybody else has other suggestions or anything you would like to see me attempt to karaoke on stream, make sure you get your suggestions in and make sure you pop in on the 25th of this month. So 2 weeks from today, 2 weeks and a couple days from today, between 12 and 5 Eastern Standard Time. We're going to be doing our stack up fundraiser. And if we hit $50, then I get to sing a song on stream in front of all of you. You're welcome, and I'm sorry. Ooh, nice. Aw, nobody caught the trap inch. I don't think anybody went for it, though. Ooh, they're hiding. Do you have any ideas of how I could grow my channel? I've looked at my stats recently, and though my followers have gone up a little bit, my viewer numbers have actually gone down. Is there anything obvious I'm doing wrong? You're always going to find fluctuation. There's always going to be ups and downs. And I will be the first person to admit that I struggle with analyzing the numbers too much. I am very much a numbers guy. I analyze, I look at things, I look at behaviors, I look at trends and patterns, and I try to react to those as best as possible. I like to be very dialed in to our channel because I want to know what's going on and I want to approve it because if I do anything, I want to do it well. Having said that, Milmino, if you don't mind my asking, what are you at for a follower count? I don't think so, and I'll get to that in just a second. And is it the followers or is it like your average views that you notice are going down? Because here's the thing is that if you find that you are streaming more 162 followers, average viewers are going down. Okay. So there's gonna be a dip. There's always gonna be a dip. And it could be for any number of reasons. Um it could be people are away and they're not chiming into the stream. Maybe you refresh your going live notification to, you know, something that's gonna hook them, get a little bit more attention. The Kingdom Party is mathematically there. I can't think of a reason why the Kingdom Parties would be bringing your viewership down. The only thing that I can think of is that if you're streaming more often, it might be bringing your average down if your stream viewership is spread out over more streams. Does that make sense? So if you have 100 people and you're spreading them out over 3 different streams instead of 2, it's still the same amount of people, but they're spread out a little bit more. Does that make sense? Perfect. Um, And one of the things that I have noticed, sorry I keep pausing guys, this is important to me too. I think it's as important for me to say it as it is for people to hear it. If there was a set formula to increase growth and viewership and average viewers and followers and things of that nature, that the formula would be out there. The best thing is exposure. Not like that. So the Kingdom Parties is a great way to get the name out there, get your name out there, get your brand out there. When you get rated by anyone, whether it be during a Kingdom Party or any other time, what we've been trying to get into the habit of doing is switching over from not sending notifications and something. That's true. And I'm going to get back to that in just a second, Zeri. So you guys will notice that when we receive a raid, I'll switch over to just chatting. And it'll just be me and you guys, and we'll just hang out and we'll chill. And it's a little bit more personal, talking directly to the chat right there next to me, and it can be a little bit more engaging. But then, of course, you also have this face, which makes people naturally want to turn away. So take that for what it is. Having said that, being able to transition through scenes relatively quickly and seamlessly is helpful. If you have a mod or a couple of moderators in your chat that help keep the engagement and the mood and the general vibe of your chat alive and going, that helps as well. Having bots in your chat, like the Pokemon community game, something that helps people engage with games or something along those lines, that helps as well. It's not one specific thing, it's a lot of little things. Now, to Zerakai's point, I have been noticing with my past few streams, because with my setup, the way I have it is right here in front of me. I have the laptop that we stream on. I have the mic over here. We have a rolling desk that this thing moves on, so we can move it in and out of the way as we need it. And I have over to my left hand side over here, which it's right to you, it's left to me. I have my phone on a little stand, so that way I can kind of keep an eye on the chat and things of that nature. And I can, look at things. If people say, oh, go check this out in Discord, I can pull it up really quick. It's a lot easier that way. Which is why if I turn my head this way, you'll see I have an earbud in my ear, so that way I'm constantly catching my own feedback in my ear, so I can hear and make adjustments to the audio in real time. Now, the last couple of times that I've gone live, I haven't gotten a notification on my phone that Roll for Gaming was going live until maybe a minute or so into the stream. So that might be a part of it as well. And hopefully this is all helpful and good stuff, and it's not coming off as being condescending or mansplaining, because that's not the vibe that we're going for at all.
What was the question?
Milmano was saying that viewership has been going down. I was just wondering if they were doing anything wrong specifically. Also, the art category can be, at least, and this is just my personal opinion and experience with it, can be niche. Depending on the type of art that you're doing. If you're drawing and you're drawing all the time and working on your emotes and things of that nature, then people who are interested in that will come and they will hang out with you. Now, I can say that for the most part, our streams, most of the people that show up in our streams are Kingdom people. They're people that are in the Kingdom server. We got a couple of people that have been with us for a while, like Shred Shack Plays, OG Half Pint, things of that nature. We'll get a couple people here and there. Brass Monkey Live. been with us since darn near the beginning. Damn, that was really spooky. Um, but for the most part, it's Kingdom people. It's you, Milmino. It's Zeri. It's Queen Mai and Luna. It's Cake and Dr. Smeevil and all the people that we see and we hang out with. Um, the networking, you didn't miss anything. We were just talking about networking and how you and some other people who have been with us pretty much since the very beginning uh, come and hang out in the streams frequently. You're regulars. You're here all the time. Um, but a lot of our viewership comes from people who are in the Kingdom server that we're a part of the Kingdom community. And there's nothing wrong with that. So you didn't miss anything. We were just loving on you, dude. Let's do this for Milmino. Behold, Milmino, a master of digital enchantments, an artificer of animation, they craft words with stylus and charm. From the depths of Greek lore to the whimsical realm of chibis and wizards, their streams are a canvas of creativity. Witness red pandas come to life or be transformed into a mystical being through commissions. Join their chill tavern for a kingdom party mixed with artful delights. Hashtag art magic. Hashtag fantasy finesse. Hashtag the very best. Absolutely. That's what you do, buddy. Every channel that has Frosty Tools. Really? I wonder why. Is it because your character is kind of like a fawn type character? Is that maybe why? It's not really like a Greek mythology thing, though. I mean, I guess there were some fawns in Greek mythology. You would know better than me. Yeah, maybe that's what it is. Excellent. Yeah, when the stream is over, I'll make sure I drop you a message in the Kingdom server, Brass Monkey. So that way I can be like, hi. Just like that. It's also tricky because with viewers and followers and things of that nature, it's tough to know whether it's something that you've done or something that you changed has caused changes in your stream or if it's something that is still the same. It's a really tough. Oh, excuse me. It's really tough to tell what it is that kind of drives that train. And you can dig into it. You can get elbows deep into the algorithm and what people see and what they don't see. Ooh, you can make an elixir. Why not? Mogul leveled up. Yes. Well, Milmino, we're going to break this down for a quick second, real quick. So, first and foremost, I want to remind you that you are an absolutely incredible artist. And even when you're at your lowest, I hope you remember that. Truly an incredible artist. Um, Danny was setting up something with our Etsy shop that we have going. Um, and accidentally published a sticker with the logo that you made for us. And I was immediately taken back by it and was like, that looks incredible. I want one. I want it for the laptop. I think it looks great. Um, so know that by getting your name, your brand out there through Kingdom parties or whatever avenue it is that you choose to take, the right people will eventually find you. And it may be doing that networking that you were doing last night, popping in around different different streams, uh doing different discords, popping in saying hey and stuff like that. We live and die on networking. If you're not networking, you're not growing. um Acrisius. Yeah, let's do that. That looks pretty cool. So the biggest thing is to make sure that you don't stop networking, because that's gonna be a big part of it. People are gonna see your name. They're gonna see you interacting with other people, with other streams. We grew the most when both of us were absolutely going ham trying to get into and be active and a part of as many streams as humanly possible. And you know what? It took up a lot of time and energy. Not to say that it wasn't worth it, but it took up a fair amount of our time for a little bit of growth. And Danny and I were actually talking about it a little bit earlier. Uh, and she was saying that she would much rather stay at the 282 followers that we're at today forever, so long as we have good people coming to the stream, hanging out and having a good time with us. To a certain extent, I agree with that sentiment. It's not the amount of people that you have, it's the quality of people that you have that come and hang with you in your stream. Now, as the one in front of the camera, is it a lot more fun and engaging and entertaining when you have people in the chat to talk to? Absolutely, it is 1,000%. And the higher your follower count is, and the higher that viewer average is, the more likely it is that you're going to have more streams like that. We live and die by networking, my friend. Uh, the kingdom is a great place to do some of that networking and meeting up with cool people and getting your name and getting your brand out there. Um, I think continuing to show off your different type of artwork and commissions that you're working on in the Discord is great, especially where you have individuals that are coming in that may be a smaller streamer. Maybe they're on their road to affiliate and they don't have a cool logo. Maybe they don't have any logo at all. Being able to share that experience with those that are now where you were will help you get to where others are now. It's all a part of the experience. So, I will never be one to invalidate your feelings, your downness, your blueness, because feelings are valid. And sometimes they're bigger than our body, and that's okay. That happens sometimes. But at least here in this space, and I know in others, but at the very least here in this place, in this third place, you are loved, you are appreciated, you are welcome, and you're wanted here. We love seeing you guys hang out here. We do this because we love hanging out with you. Um, and we're so glad that you're here. There it is. So hopefully that was at least a little bit helpful, Milmano. Um, if you have like more in-depth questions specifically about your streams, anything along those lines, um, you know where my DM's at. You can absolutely hit me up. We can go over stuff. We'll talk stuff over, be like, hey, I'm thinking about this, I'm thinking about that. What do you think about this? What do you think about that? You can bounce ideas off of me as much as you like. And Danny as well. We're going to swap out the championship belt. There we go. Oh, the Tie Rogue escaped. It's not that big of a deal. No one really went for it. There it is. And you can do cool, fun stuff like that. Look at how awesome that logo looks on that graphic that Danny made. Like, that looks so heckin' cool. I've been thinking about reaching out, and it does look really cool. I've been thinking about reaching out and seeing if we can get someone to incorporate that on like a mug for myself. So get it like transposed onto a mug for me.
We gotta sit down and go over Printify.
I'm gonna send what?
We gotta sit down.
Yes.
Look
Yes.
at a website called Printify.
Printify?
Yes.
Yes, we do need to look at that. You know what song I'm gonna sing? What song am I gonna sing, Brass Monkey? I have a feeling I know what he's gonna do. Oh, you want me to sing Seal, Kiss from a Rose?
Ooh.
I haven't sang that song in a long time. It's a good option. But nobody's gonna get to experience it. Unless I didn't want to do that for a change. Unless during that charity stream we start hitting those milestones. And I think we were talking about putting like some sort of a stretch goal in there or something like that. Like, didn't we say something like if we hit $500, we're gonna do something like crazy or something like that?
Yeah, we have goals. Stretch goals.
Mm.
500. If we can make it to 500, then I will write and you will run a like. We haven't figured out a time, but like a lengthy one shot for the top like 4 or 5 donors.
Interesting. Ooh. Yes, that is true. Milmino, great point. Yeah, I'm not sure why it's doing that. Yeah, so channel points redeem. Jay Lavi and us are both having issues. So obviously, if it's happening to two separate streamers, it's a Twitch thing. People cannot add points to the channel points rewards for us to stream Stardew Valley together.
Why are you smiling?
It's more of a smirk, really. But
You said it.
no, sorry, I said what I said. It's got to be a Twitch thing. I do apologize. We got a few more days. Hopefully, it will be back on tomorrow for when we do the Kingdom Party.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna be doing Friday Night Fortnite again.
We are.
Oh boy.
You're okay. Here's my point from earlier. Right? Yeah. At least I'm the worst troll in the chat.
Yeah, that's true. That's very true.
Ooh, which slot are you in?
Oh yeah, which slot?
If I remember correctly, I'm pretty sure it's just slot 1.
Yeah, I think Pixel said it perfectly. Twitch has been twitchy.
I love that so much.
You should see her face, Pixel. She's like gushing like the cats just did something cute, like exist.
Yeah. This guy's been existing behind me for a while.
Oh, Milmino's kicking stuff off. So honestly, Milmino, here's what we're gonna do. Okay, and this is just a recommendation. Okay, this is not anything that you have to do based on what you told me earlier. Here's what I would like to see. Okay. Have a just chatting overlay if you don't already have one. When you receive the handoff from my, start off with just chatting and just sit and talk and engage with people and laugh and tell jokes and just engage with everybody who comes into your stream. Just engage with them. Just sit and chit chat with them. Danny killed almost an entire stream during a kingdom party when she was supposed to be crocheting. She got 2 lines of the crochet done, but she had a blast doing it first and foremost because she was just hanging out with some really awesome people, you included. There you go, you included. And um it was easily one of the most engaging streams that we've had.
I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure that was Milmino's first
Yep.
with us.
Yep, absolutely.
Because
First
I felt
time.
so bad that I was like, yeah, I'll totally give you a shout out, just like whatever, just something, and then totally didn't give her a shout out, and I felt really bad.
Is that why? Because Milmino hasn't been getting the shouties. I made sure Milmino got a frosty shouty earlier. So yeah, I would, and that's just my recommendation. Obviously, it's your stream. You run it how you want to run it. Um, I have found that when we do kingdom parties, we have better retention when we start off the stream, when we receive it, um, in just chatting and just sit there and just chat with people and introduce yourself and who you are and what you do and um the types of streams that you like to have and things of that nature. Let the viewers. There you go. Retention's quite good. There you go. Super duper bad. Yeah. Bag of incensed insects. How intriguing. Uh-huh. She's so dramatic. Yeah, that's absolutely a thing, Milmino. So when Danny and I, so we actually found the kingdom. We were originally, be hella funny, like being Danny to keep people. Danny's the funny one. I just tolerate being in front of the camera. People enjoy our banter more than they enjoy me streaming.
I don't. Okay, I don't. I think it's they enjoy the banter. They don't necessarily enjoy me.
They enjoy us,
Yeah.
but they enjoy you because they'll come and they'll hang out to see you specifically.
I think Maya was just teasing with that.
It's not just my.
I don't.
Sugal doesn't come to hang out with me.
Oh.
She's being shy now. Hashtag Danny carries. Absolutely, she does. Hashtag Danny deserves a raise.
Can I get a shot instead?
What are you gonna? Instead of what?
A raise? Can I get a raise in alcohol? Can my raise be alcohol based?
You wanna raise your blood alcohol level?
Yes. Yeah, that's.
I did it. Dance break.
Words right went in my head.
There you go.
I feel very seen. Thank you.
You're welcome. There we go. She might be a little bit clearer because she decided she wants to be on mic now, guys.
Yes, hello.
Oh, none of the points redeems are working?
Oh. You're in trouble then, babe.
So let me do this. Let me disable it.
That is
Oh,
so
Pixel Rebel did that.
Gretchen, stop trying to make
Ooh, so fetch. Yeah, shots are on. Let's refresh the blurps. Let's do that. Okay. So that worked. Yeah, it's still saying that it's offline. There we go.
Oh, I remember seeing
Oh.
earlier that the blurps were on like a crazy delay for someone.
That's weird.
Yeah.
The goat blurb still works.
Ooh. You got one easy one right there.
Oh, absolutely I do. There it is. Look at how cool that looks.
I'm really proud of the way goal looks in the middle. That was my favorite part.
Yeah, that's so weird. It says that shot is out of stock.
Out of stock.
That is so wild. It's not fetch.
Yeah, it must be like a
There's got to be some sort of a glitch going on
Yeah.
with Twitch, guys. I'm sorry.
Twitch glitch.
No worries, Milmino. We'll be here when you get back. We love you.
Much love.
Much love.
I got frustrated with both my games.
You need to run to the pack. You do shots. We ran to the pack yesterday.
We did.
All right, so let's do this. Okay, don't worry. I'm going to bring it back in a second, guys. See if it helps. Okay.
Did you show a pet yet?
Not yet.
You've been approached.
That still says it's out of stock. That is so wild. I do apologize for that, guys. That is kind of some twitchy BS. Hey, bud.
That's rough, buddy.
Really? Why you being like that, Blurb? Let's see. And who did the put a pet on stream? Pixel did. Let's see if he'll let me. He might not. We're gonna see if we can get Rufio.
Rufio. Uh-oh. He knows.
He does.
But
Well,
you'll get him on screen that way.
there's a pet on screen.
Oh my god, you guys are so in love.
Oh yeah. Absolutely.
Yep. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I get in the way of grooming your younger boyfriend?
Grayson is. Hey, good job, Elmino. Proud of you.
Who's happier right now? Grayson, Rufio, or me?
Probably you. Rufio's got some serious purrs going on
I
now.
know, he's got a really strong purr box.
He does. He does.
Not as loud as Grayson, though.
Not quite like Jonathan and Gomez. Yes, peanut butter. Smooth or crunchy. Smooth this time. Nice. Ambly, thank you so much for popping in. Appreciate you.
Oh, I don't think I did my kingdom check-in.
Well, the check-ins are all weird, so if people miss check-ins, I'm not going to be mad about it, and I'm not going to try to give people a hard time or anything like that. Ooh, Garnet.
Oh, it just helps us remember who was here.
Yes, it helps. Yeah, it helps me specifically remember who to thank.
Sometimes when I'm really on top of my stuff,
Really?
I
Thank you, Ambly. Appreciate you.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, meaning you failed? You failed in giving him a heart attack, or you failed a song? It's a very important distinction to make.
Mm-hmm.
Failed giving him a heart attack. Hey, listen. There's always next time. I gotta say, I like Beat Sabers to the point that I would love playing it. Um, if I ever got like a VR set up, getting him fit, nice. If I ever got a VR headset, Beat Sabers is easily the first game that I would get. Ow. Ow. Yeah, I honestly I would have a lot of fun playing that. And as I am a fairly musical person in the vocal sense, not so much in the dancing department.
Definitely not the dancing department.
You know what?
Sorry, I just got so distracted by the cats for that whole time that
I
I
know.
was like spaced out. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. Ring Fit kicked your keister. Ring Fit. I know someone who has a copy of
I
Ring Fit.
haven't. I haven't played it since like the pandemic though.
I did have on the back when I had my Xbox 360 back in the day. I used to have the Connect, so that way it would like your mom would say, take a picture of your whole living room.
How did they get pictures of our living room?
I know.
I don't know, Mom. I think someone snuck in last night with a
So,
camera.
She's so adorable sometimes.
She just doesn't understand technology at
No.
all. It's adorable.
Yeah. But I used to Channel Fit Redemption play Ring Fit. I would probably do that. I don't know why you guys would want to hear me like huffing and puffing and wheezing and dying on stream. But if that's what you want to see, I'll do it. But on the Xbox 360 with the Kinect. Excuse me, guys. I used to play a lot of the UFC fighter. And that was a lot of fun because you could go through like training and workouts and stuff like that, or you could do like simulated VR fights. Not to mess with okay. Ooh,
You missed a word.
I know someone who likes Just Dance. Specifically, a certain Billie Eilish song that for some reason I still remember the choreography to.
Because it was just a lot of flailing about, and I have no idea what you're talking about.
If you guys could see Danny on camera, you would see the amount of just BS just all over her face.
That's gross.
Yeah.
I don't want poop on my face.
No, nobody does. And also spam shots is pure chaos. A channel points redeemed where I do Ring Fit and just spamming the shots while I'm doing Ring Fit.
That might have to be our $500 redeem instead of the D&D.
Oh my god. Oh yeah. So Danny was over to the other side and I didn't relay it because I was talking to the chat. But for $500, we were going to look at that, another pet on screen. That's Rufio.
Rufio. I don't think he likes when I chant his name.
He's gonna have to get used to it at some point.
I know.
We're not gonna stop.
You know. He's also in his rebellious teen phase.
He is
Dating
he
an older
absolutely
man. Like still kind of wants to hang out with mom, but doesn't want to let people know that
He wants to be
hang out
like
with
a
mom.
cool kid.
Yeah.
But if we reach $500 for our community, not our community, for our fundraising stream, Danny and I were going to, well, Danny was going to write, I was going to run a D&D one shot for anyone who wanted to participate.
The top 4 to 5 donors.
Top 4 to 5 donors.
Because if it was anyone,
Yeah.
that'd be a lot of people to account for.
It would. Yeah. We would go top 4 to 5 donors. And if someone didn't want to participate, they could choose to hand it off to somebody else or opt out or whatever it may be.
The Ring is a weirdo.
What do you mean the Ring is a weirdo?
Sorry, from the game, the Ring Fit Adventure.
Never played it.
He's weird. That should be a summer thing, maybe.
Maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Regret. See, I never regret peanut butter.
Even when you should.
Even when I should. Even when I shouldn't be able to fit another bite in my mouth or my stomach or my digestive tract. A spoonful of peanut butter. Or I wouldn't say even better, but also really good. Nutella.
Mm-hmm.
Who doesn't love Nutella, guys? I mean,
People who don't love themselves enough to eat the
Let's do some
Nutella,
wisdom
because clearly
form.
they've never had it. And probably people who are allergic to tree nuts. Is a hazelnut a tree nut?
maybe.
I can't tell if the kids are captured or if they're in on it. Because either is just as likely.
Very true.
But context clues, that looks like a Halloween Town balloon. I'm going to say they're trying to control it and they're just bad at it.
Yeah, but they also tried to like. There we go. They jumped in it and then that thing like tried swallowing it.
Okay.
Or
So-
one of the kids.
So it's kind of a yes and situation.
Kind of, yeah. As all great improv situations are, yes and.
Yes, sandwich.
Like the idea of Nutella, then I'm like, not sure.
Hey, B, when you're done with this
Is
battle...
Danny up for
What?
some art critique?
Ooh, what kind of art critique?
In regards to like you want Danny to critique some of your art, or Danny has made some art that you have critique on. Oh, there we go. Gotta hit it back. A particular thing I've made. I know Danny loves the things that you make, so I'm sure.
Oh, I said in chat, I will try. I don't know why I didn't just say it out loud.
I don't know.
She can hear me. Forget these things sometimes.
I mean, you have been here the whole time.
I've been here.
Sure have. As you are busy. I am a little busy. I am a little engaged. It is a boss fight, but I am never too busy. And I will, of course, get to it as soon as I am done absolutely wrecking shop on this dude.
Okay. So, I think you have to start by making the neck longer. And then maybe do the shape of the hyena's head. It's a little more... It's not quite as round face. It has more of a longer face. But having like the head and neck of the hyena, but the coloration and tail of the red panda, I think would be a good combination. And maybe skinnier front legs.
You ran out of filament? That's the worst.
Mm-hmm.
We
We
both just looked at the hanging Racco filament, didn't we?
Yep, sure did.
So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13. 13 rolls of filament hanging on a curtain rod in our family room. Some of them are specialty, like we have one that's like a rock type filament, like it's like a baby blue tealish kind of color, and it's supposed to have like rock filament type stuff in it. We have shiny metallic ones, we have color changing ones, we have gradient ones. Have you seen, there's a bacon filament? How am I just hearing about this?
Because we
I
haven't bought it in a
love
while.
bacon.
Yes, you do. It smells of bacon. Like, does it like kind of emanate from it when you're like?
It doesn't matter. I have no questions.
I always have so many questions.
Except how quickly can someone get me this?
I'm worried you're gonna
bacon
eat
filament?
it. That
I'm
face
worried.
was
I'm
not.
worried you're not gonna let me. There's also a chocolate one that I've seen. I've seen the chocolate one. Let's go see if Oogie's ready. But the bacon one? Oh my goodness.
You're really speaking his language.
Yeah. Yeah, you absolutely should. I think that's a great idea. That's him, fellows. I hope you're ready for trouble. Don't we have enough trouble already? Hey, Rufio. Just wanted to come and chill.
Let's see. If I chant his name, do you think he's gonna run away?
Let's find out.
For science.
For science.
Rufio. Rufio.
Okay. We
Interesting.
need to adjust our hypothesis.
I think he's just a little love bug.
Printed a benchy with it. Like a bench that like you sit on? No. Okay. Sorry, that's the only kind of bench I know. I'm also a basic B. Bench test print most printers. I know which one you're referring to.
Oh, sorry, am I supposed to be paying attention?
No, it's okay.
Oh my goodness, you are not old enough to drink that, mister.
Cat was trying to drink my drink.
Oh, the little boat.
It's the same test print that comes on almost every flash drive that you get when you start off with a 3D printer.
That's cute. Are you gonna print a bacon one?
If I have bacon filament, there is nothing that I won't print out of bacon. I will print all the things out of bacon. Check us out on TikTok, where we post our best clips. See if one from this stream makes it in. I also try to, when we do our clips, unless there's something related to whatever it is that the clip was made for, unless there's something on screen related to it, I'll try to keep the chat in the clips so that way like people can see other streamers' names and like the funny things that they're saying and being like, oh, well, maybe I'll go and check them out. They seem like they're kind of cool. What's wrong, Sally? Jack, Oogie's kidnapped Santa Claus. Oh no! And he's headed for Christmas Town. Come on, Jack. Let's hurry. 2 worlds in a row where I'm talking to Jack. Unintentional, Milmino. but very funny.
That's amazing.
What's wrong, Sally? Nothing, not just a baby. Busy looking at baking filament, as you should.
I'm not.
See, what
I'm
we need to
scared.
do is, because our resin printer is kind of dysfunctional a little bit, it's not working the way that it should. Um, the Creality customer support asked that we take a video essentially showing that the print fails and doesn't work properly, along with like proof of purchase and all that stuff, showing that we actually bought it from them and all that stuff. And then they'll be able to replace the unit for us. See, I like bamboo, and if we got more filament printers, the next filament printer I want to get is a bamboo filament printer. It just does it so much better and cleaner than Creality does. Creality is a good, like, entry-level filament printer. Bamboo is a big kid's 3D printer.
Oh, that's one you were telling me about, right?
Mm-hmm. The multicolored one.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oogie Flare. All right, let me hear it. Good news and bad news. You know what? Give me the bad news first.
Always.
Yeah, always take the bad news first. Unless the bad news is there is no good news.
Well, then it's good to know that first.
Fair.
Wait.
Ooh, is the good news that it's beef jerky?
Okay.
Good news is bacon filament does exist and is in a different video. Sorry, Mario, this filament is not in this castle.
That's amazing.
That's awesome. I appreciate that so much, Milmino. No recipes. Not sure that the bacon one can be publicly bought. Interesting. Do I have any money to buy anything? Engineer's ring. Tactician's ring. Let's get some ethers. 3 should do. I don't want to wipe out all my money. I think it's awesome the amount of things that you can do with 3D printers. Like you can use 3D printers essentially to 3D print a house at this point. Like it 3D prints a concrete mix in the pattern of the foundation and the walls and stuff like that. I've seen them. It's impressive to say the least. That's really cool. Oh, you finished the cards. printed, laminated, and cut out. That's so awesome, Milmino.
Very nice, very nice.
That's awesome. I'm so excited for you. Ooh, it's a cutting machine. So like kind of like a Cricut. Ooh, but beefier. I do like things that are beefier. Obviously.
What did you point out? Just making sure it wasn't me, because that would have been a whole different vibe.
No. I don't want to sleep with one eye open tonight.
Just tonight, huh?
Well, thin wood. That's just unfortunate. It can cut cork though. That's interesting. I see a lot of applications for like signs and stuff like that. Ooh, made a lot of your black market goods with it. I'm so intrigued about this black market that Milmino talks about. Like all the copyright stuff that like can't be sold to the public. You gotta like do it on the black market. I think that's so awesome. What? That's a loose stone, man. I do, you know what? I do love bookmarks, and honestly, I'm kind of in the market for one. Not gonna lie.
You do need a good one, because that other one fell out, and I feel so bad because I was using it as a mouse pad.
Absolutely. Yeah, because the kids and I, we got Harry Potter themed ones at one point. So I have my Hufflepuff one, obviously, but it's metal and it's just that little bit too thick where it slides out of the book a little too easily. Um, Shipping and receiving. So yeah, if I could get a better bookmark, that would be most agreeable. No grabbing without consent, sir. Just a random leg. But again, that's kind of out of the movie. God, that sticker looks so cool. Gotta beat up a bag of bugs. Oh boy. black market goods photos. Ooh, I do love me some black market stuff. And she knows my style, so I guarantee you if she sees something that catches my interest, she'll make sure it gets in front of me. Ooh, a wild kingler in the chat.
Stop dividing my interest. My attention, I mean. Ah!
Come on. There we go. Let's kick his butt, kick his butt. No, get back here. Get back here. Ow. Oh. Melmino, you know that's my weakness is Baldur's Gate stuff. That's not fair. That's like going to a crazy cat lady and showing her pictures of cats.
Don't do that to me.
What's that?
Don't do that to me if I can't have the cats.
You got the Kingler. Nice job, babe.
Thank you.
That's a load of barnacle. I think of that line every single time I say something in that certain dialect or tone. Oh my goodness.
Yep.
I told you if there was something that was going to catch my interest, she'd make sure it got in front of me.
There's oh, no, it's too close.
That and our logo, I would absolutely put that on the laptop.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she showed me the Avatar stuff.
Only some of it. There's more.
More.
Yep. I just also know you're fighting Oogie Boogie, and I don't want to
am
distract you.
fighting Oogie Boogie.
I specifically showed him the Appa stickers.
Yeah. Factual statement. That happened. Cannot wait to dive a little bit more into that. There we go. Four. Oh, no, thank you. No, thank you. No touching.
I did not consent.
I don't want to go right. I want to go left. Come on, no. Move center. Move left. There we go. That's the one. Well, but I think it's still that I think it's awesome that you still do that sort of stuff, even though you have some difficulties and obstacles selling it through the normal means. I think it's really cool that you still have those options available. There we go. Radio Tom, hello, good sir. Welcome to the stream. How
Welcome
are you,
in.
my friend? Ow, ow, ow. Getting my butt kicked. Hanging in there. How about our lovely selves? We doing all right. We doing all right. We are chilling. Playing some Kingdom Hearts 2, fighting some Oogie Boogie. Gonna layeth the smacketh down, as one might say.
My thing.
I know I would. I absolutely would. Look at that timing. By royal decree, we beckon thee to the Kingdom Discord server. That's actually something I was just about to mention to Tom. As a matter of fact, I am doing so well, so happy. Yeah, absolutely his candy weir, for sure. Milmano, you absolutely should be proud of those. Those are fantastic. I just tore open his candy backside. Doing well, doing well. Did you stream today, Radio Tom? Don't have enough badges to train me or beckon me. Ha 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 ha. Just so you know, Tom, just because we're talking about it, and we are going to get ready to wind down here in a little bit. The Kingdom Discord, that's actually not my Discord. I'm a part of that Discord, but it's not the Roll for Gaming Discord. It is a Discord that we and a bunch of our friends are a part of. It's called the Kingdom. Great networking, a lot of awesome people in there. And when we do the Kingdom parties, like tomorrow, we're going to be doing the Kingdom party. We'll be doing Friday Night Fortnite. Mom, sisters, stop by this afternoon, so I took the day off. Good for you. Good for you taking that time off. Family is important. I always say IRL before URL. Smut that your players found. That's fantastic. I do love some good D&D smut. Especially when it's bards trying to flirt and seduce stuff and just failing at it horribly. But yeah, it's a great networking server that is themed around being open and welcoming, and the general vibe is a rising tide raises all ships kind of deal. We're all there to just kind of support each other and be friendly and welcoming and open, and if you feel so inclined, feel free to drop in there, take a poke around. It's a pretty awesome space. A D&D themed pinup? You have my interest, Milmino, I assure you. And I love how it's Mr. Claus, Claws.
Brilliant. Attention to detail.
Mm-hmm.
I love it.
On that face, that's a surprised face. Oh, that's a great question. Mm-hmm. Yeah, me too, Zeri. Very, very intrigued on what that looks like. Oh, very nice. Listen, Radio Tom, we know our audience. We know what we're about. Milmino is an incredible artist. The new logo that we have for our channel, Milmino actually designed it. There is a lot of good D&D humor in there. Generally speaking, just a very open and welcome vibe. It promotes, you know, activity and friendship and supporting each other, and then just all in all, it's the kind of place that you want to be in for a Discord server. It's kind of what we all want our Discord servers to be. It's active, it's open. I have metrics to prove that it is active and growing. It's an awesome place. What's up?
We just hit, I think, 300 members.
Yeah, we just hit 300 people in the Discord server, and the Discord server has only been officially open since the 1st.
Yeah.
So it's growing rapidly. Don't give up. Okay, Sandy Claus. We also have the socials for the kingdom linked into all of our socials as well, in our link tree and all of that fun stuff. So even if after the stream you're kind of on the fence, you're not sure if you want to stick with it or not, feel free to take a peek through there. Reach out through our socials if you want to. My DMs are open too if you want to ask any questions about it or anything along those lines. And I say this for everybody. New episode was added. Everything's very open and transparent, and nobody is pushing anyone to do anything. But people... How is baby made? Well, when... see, you really can't even say that nowadays, because that might be generally offensive. You can't do the general, well, when a mommy and a daddy love each other very much, because, like, two females can have a baby together if they want to. They got to jump through a few extra hoops, but they can. Let me workshop that joke for you, and I'll get back to you on that one.
I'm having an existential crisis over this.
Absolutely, yeah. We have to rethink a few things about life. Did not hear the announcement in staff chat, unless you're talking about the 300 people in the Discord thing. And yes, I did see that there is another artist in the kingdom. I do love that so much. I love that there's another artist in there. Not that I think that I'll trust anybody else to be the artist for our channel. But it's nice that there are more artists that are joining. Excellent. Also, I'm gonna ask a question. She's a cleaner most of the time. Nice. For everybody within earshot, including Danny, I'm gonna ask everyone who can hear me. Very simple. It's gonna be multiple choice, A or B.
You know I'm always going to choose B.
That's incredibly sweet. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Anybody else in the chat, A or B? Those are the only two options.
I like this guy.
Tom, I knew that something like that was gonna come out your damn mouth.
Or fingers.
Or fingers. I do that all the time too.
Could be doing Texas chat, Texas speech.
I may not have enough badges, but let me
Speech
tell
to
you,
text.
I got a Pokemon trainer sitting to my left right now, and she has quite a few Pokemon badges.
Based on what?
Based on your Pokemon experience.
Oh, yes.
You have way more Pokemon experience than I have.
You think?
I do.
Okay. Okay, I can see that.
Yeah. All right. Well, seeing as Tom threw away his shot, as Hamilton would say, we don't have any other votes, and the only other vote that is counted. So the options are just A or B, Milmino. The letter A or the letter B. Tom has voted C. Okay, so I got another vote for B. A Vanillite in the chat. Zeri voting B. Okay. I got 3 votes for B. I think B might end up being the winner, guys. So thank you very much for helping with this decision, because this was kind of a hard one. Not a hard one. PG-13. But we were trying to figure out who to raid out to, and we got a couple of different options of who we could raid out to. I am thrilled to announce that with the votes that were cast, we are going to be raiding out to our good buddy DM Cake. Looks like playing Sunhaven with Jay Lavi and Pleasant Frog and some other people. I haven't played the game. I don't know. Was defending the mothership from asteroids. Not a problem. You do you, boo-boo. You are all good. Tom, I am so glad that you were able to pop in for a little bit. It is always awesome that that you were able to hang with us. I am so glad we were able to hang and chill and BS for a little bit. Much love to you and yours, my friend. We are going to be raiding out to our good buddy DM Cake, who is playing apparently a Stardew Valley type game with a couple of friends on stream. Remember, guys, it is Thursday. Option A was Burkarama, who we've rated out to a few times recently, but she is a very dear friend of the channel, and we like rating out to her when we can. But I want to thank you guys so much for being here. We love you so very much. And remember, when it's Thursday and that Kingdom Party is right around the corner, tomorrow, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we will be doing Friday Night Fortnite with the Fortnite drinking game. And the weekend just can't come fast enough, guys. Just remember that we love you so much. Danny, what you got?
Nothing. I was distracted because I was pouring shots for after the stream ends.
Well, with that, I love you so much, and I love you guys so much, and I hope everyone has an amazing evening. Thank you very much, and remember, guys, just keep rolling. Hope to catch you tomorrow.
Bye, guys.